Absolutely. Hey, good for us, too. Although our friends to the east, we got a lot of prayers for those folks because a lot of water. After we went through Harvey, we know what big inundations can be. They're in for something like that. Not quite as much as Harvey, but it's going to be something that's going to get everybody's attention. Take a look at exact track radar. You see the broader shot of what's going on here to our east there. You can see the rotation, the gradual rotation around what is the center of this storm, Barry, and of course the surge warnings all along the coast of New Orleans or Louisiana and some in Mississippi as well. We continue to look at this blowing up here. Well, in the upper levels, you see a lot of the storms happening on the south part of what is the eye of that storm. The latest numbers as of 10 o'clock. We'll get the next update, intermediary updated around 1 o'clock here. But right now, 65 miles an hour, gusting to 75, moving to the west-northwest at 5 miles an hour. So it is formidable in terms of the water that it's going to be bringing. Around tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, 75 miles an hour possible. We've been seeing the gradual increase in strength of this storm overnight, so it's not out of the question that we could be seeing a Category 1 storm moving across, and then by tomorrow night and early on Sunday morning, it's moving on up toward the northern part of Louisiana, the center of it. Certainly it's not going to be a hurricane at that point in time, a depression moving up, but still bringing a lot of water, mostly to the east of this storm, all along the Mississippi River Valley as it moves on up to the north. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as it moves on up by Monday morning. Only 25-mile-an-hour winds, but the rain is what's going to be the issue. Here's the American model from where it is right now. You notice as we move forward and stop it at tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, this has a storm off the coast here and then moving on up just around New Orleans over the Mississippi-Louisiana border. And that's also a chance for showers and rain for us, especially off the coast as we go into Monday. Here's a European model, and this has been pretty accurate from last week. I was looking at a model from last week on Sunday morning when I ran this model. It's very, very close to what it's actually doing right now. Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, a little bit more off into really threatening the Louisiana, New Orleans area here, moving on up right along the coast there and up the border between Louisiana and Mississippi as it moves on up. It does not give us much rain associated with it, but the broader areas of rainfall. Look at this, 10 inches and higher in that area moving up throughout over the next several days here. FUTURECAST model for us. Look what happens here. The outer bands coming through for us tonight. We'll see more of that going into Saturday. So what we have, outer bands can produce heavy rain for us, localized, some strong winds as well. So that's going to be the trend going forward here. And then higher rip currents along the coast for us. You may get a chance to see some water that is less brown, but don't be fooled by that. Look